Hey everybody, Dave here with CivOps Gear Review. This mess right here, this is what happens when you have a beautiful titanium Boker epicenter with VG10 blade, but with an absolutely terrible action that's far, far, far too tight, and you can tell is dirty, needs to be stripped apart and cleaned, but you can't get the pivot screw out. And so you try and you try and you try, but you don't want to strip it. And you find that the pivot is free spinning, whether it's supposed to be or not. And so you call Boker and they say, we don't have any more of these screws. It won't do you any good to send it to us, but we can send you this little tool, which you can use to hold this side of the pivot in place while you try to unscrew it. And so you try, and finally it just will not budge, and you end up stripping the main screw. Stripping it so badly that it literally doesn't catch anything anymore one way or the other. And still the knife will barely open. So then you lose your temper. This is what happens. I figured, all right, how else can I get this knife apart? Maybe if I take out the standoffs and take the thumb stud off the blade, right there, and maybe I can rotate the handles around, and then you really lose your temper with the titanium lock bar. So this is what happens. Shame on you, Boker. You made a great knife. It had a problem. You couldn't fix it. You sent me an insufficient way to try to fix it myself. I couldn't fix it. You couldn't fix it. And so now I'm left with just a piece of garbage. Anybody want to try to fix this Boker epicenter? Probably a little late now. You can fix it, you can keep it. That's what happens. Damn it. I really liked that Boker epicenter as far as the looks, but you know, a knife that won't open is worthless, is as worthless as a torn apart knife with no lock bar. Shame on Boker.